Hola. Vamos contra Luquita. ¿Qué uniforme le ponemos a los Dallas Mavericks? ¿El normal? Vamos a dejar el normal, vamos con uniforme normal. Ok, este es mi plan. Jalen Suggs va a guardiar a Kyrie Irving. Ay, verdad, tiene a Kyrie Irving. Bueno, que Dios nos cuide. Y tienen a Christian Wood como titular, que es lo que yo creo que debieron hacer en la vida real. En la vida real, Wood no era titular. Ok, si Full no puede tener a Luka Doncic, pondré a Jonathan Isaac a guardiar a Luka Doncic. Ese es el plan, mi gente.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, as somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard. Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Atlanta, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Orlando, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
Ganarle a un equipo bueno. Le ganamos los Rockets.
They've got Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock
le ganamos los campeones a los Warriors. Pero Dallas Mavericks está jugando mejor que los Warriors.
Fulton Suggs team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Boncaro at the forward slots. And it's Bol in at the center. Lock it down the middle. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Oh, shit.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates.
Más abierto fue el tiro mío y la fallé.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Down low. And stolen by Wood. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The baseline J is on the way.
Oh, pero y ese que se metió. Hardaway. Vamos, estamos nerviosos.
This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Back to Wagner. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out we saw
Luka, el jugador de la semana. Ojo ahí.
Off target from outside.
Mira, contra Brooklyn metió 42 puntos. Luka está teniendo una temporada bestial.
Wagner outside. Lets the three fly.
Ese es Franz Wagner, nieta. Ese es Franz Wagner.
I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Irving with it. A solid offensive force, averaging 24 points a game. Hardaway, no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Ay, qué porquería ese tiro este, man.
Right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Doncic passes to Irving.
En serio, Volvor en tu cara.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the
si hubieras brincado como para el tamaño que tiene, hubiera dado el tapón.
Getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Fultz. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. And then Carroll gets it to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Doncic against Fultz. Throws it up high. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more.
Ay, Volvor, que zángano eres.
In exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
And he got the whistle.
Buena Paolo, fue
So
culpa
he'll be
mía.
headed to the line for a pair.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so
Paolo le había dado el
does a nice
tapón.
job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Count it.
Respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it.
Tenemos el mismo porcentaje de tiro campo, bien.
Now here's Irving.
Que no hay
His last
miedo.
outing we saw him score 22.
Están ganando por el foul.
To the middle.
Increíble.
Kicks it to Doncic.
Cuidado, que va el Fairway, lo conozco. Te conozco, papá, te conozco. No fue el Fairway, pero sé que la iba a tirar.
Speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his
Ay, nieta.
how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Okay, fue.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And that one's good. Oh,
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic
se
making
la
the
medio
play.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Le rompió la mano.
So it's Orlando now. Here's the pick. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Here's Suggs. Here's Bull. Guarded by Wood. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Oh.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Irving. A solid offensive force, averaging 24 points a game. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Fultz against Wood to the paint. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
Papi, falta, no llores, falta.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Man, they're just having their way.
No, papi, Cari, no.
Area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
The Mavericks making a switch here. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. So it's
Me fui por estar cambiando los jugadores.
Nails it from 3.
Espera.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
On the wing,
No,
Isaac.
no me equivoqué.
And Green comes to help. Harris on the wing from outside the arc.
Buena defensa.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Last time
Sí,
they
Jonathan,
met was
ese
in
rebote
Dallas.
era por
They
el
were
propio.
out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide to rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And McGee with the
Porque me
scout.
cambio de jugador la porquería
all McGee
esta.
needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Oh, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came.
Después del tiempo que se me muere Volvo.
They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. They earned that. They're actually earning it well right now.
Wagner's checked in for Bowl. Anthony up top. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Carter. Harris outside. Carter inside.
No me digas que va. Uy.
Anthony, the pass to Carter.
Qué caril.
And here's Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Hardy. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. It's Powell on the wing. And the call will be against
Ofensiva.
That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Ok, mi amor, ¿qué te pasa? Eres mi vida.
Here's Powell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Irving.
Cuidado que te rompe los tobillos.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. This shot by Hardy, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. It was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end.
Que falla. Ahora no metemos, nieta.
Brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Here's Hardy, back to Irving, stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Anthony. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. No good on the free throw.
Titana, yo no fallaba con este, y ahora es que... Y como él tira rápido, pienso que en el tiro libre también tira rápido.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. The 3, Hardy. Orlando grabs the miss. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end, sure.
Lo que falló el huevo.
But the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Irving finds McGee, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Dale, que ese no mete, no mete. Ahora no mete, ahora no mete.
Outstanding. When he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from down. Green against Isaac.
No, eso no era Isaac. No sé por qué no me sale el giro.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Okiki's checked in. Anthony with it.
Lo tengo que hacer parece que con la palanca obligado.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Anthony.
Pero Kiki, yo no le había quitado los minutos.
McGee against Wagner. McGee passes to Irving. From 8 feet.
Buena, Jonathan.
By Isaac.
He's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet.
Racha 3-5 en los últimos 4 minutos. Hemos apagado ofensivamente.
Differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Okiki. Back to Anthony. To the inside. With a steal. And here's Anthony. Now here's Wagner, covered by McGee, and it's good. 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Green for 3.
¿Pero qué tú haces, Okiki? Despierta.
Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
26.
Okiki.
Man, he's getting a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's...
Me equivoqué. Se me olvidó. Pablo es de centro. Estoy acostumbrado a que sea la pivot.
Outside, Green. Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Inside.
Otra vez puñales, 2 turnovers consecutivos.
Outside Hardaway. A 3 from Wood. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Doncic. He's averaging 35 and a half a game. Excellent production.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Ben Carroll. He had 16 in the win against Houston.
Getting up there. I mean, Ben Carroll wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Doncic against Fultz. Green for 3.
No va.
0 for 3 in this one. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's Wagner missing.
Quiero tener la confianza de tirar con
Frank.
No.
Takes the 3. Dallas again missing. Orlando leading. Outside Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. Do you prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Green. Outside Hardaway. That one rolls around and rims out.
if they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been...
Ay, bendito, el giro no me sale.
The Mavericks trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Doncic against Fultz. Lets it go from deep.
No va. Baja, Paolo.
Green.
Oh, Dios.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 35% for the floor.
Eso no va tampoco.
And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Le sale cuando le da la gana. Y casi la meto. Le sale, lo hace cuando le da la gana.
First one falls.
5 puntos, 5 rebotes y 4 asistencias.
He's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Doncic, no good.
Luka más apagado que Puerto Rico, pa María. Ha tirado 6, Luka, y no ha metido ninguna. Hardy hoy se está echando de encima.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Ah, Paolo, uy. Estos tiros tan fáciles que fallan. Mira.
Stolen by Carter. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Here's Banchero. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
And Dallas calls time here.
You know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
A line change here for Orlando.
Míralo. Flagrante, me cogió por el cuello, ¿no? Me cogió por el cuello. Se me olvida que este es el único que tiene rápido el tiro.
It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and this transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
And now here's Irving. Wood outside. It's Powell on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Wood, so impressive as a shooter. Not only does he make shots, but he's highly efficient. He does not take bad shots.
Three-pointer, Anthony. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Green, the pass to Irving. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Irving. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Isaac outside. Woods over to help. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication
pensé que la iba a tirar. La falla como quiera, bien.
Those types of breakdowns, it won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Driving inside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
Irving, that's good.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. These threes they're taking, they're trying to catch fire. they've yet to find the match.
Here's Hardy. Step back shot. Deflected. Now Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Here's Irving. And he'll try. He'll head to the line for two.
Qué lindo el tapón.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside.
Trata Kyrie fallando, señores y señores. No pueden con la defensa de los Magic.
And his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Ay, casi la boto.
He's checked in for Orlando. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time.
Está muy lento en defensa de los Dallas.
You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
There's Hardy. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside Irving. There's the triple. And count it. Now
Kyrie se encendió.
Works well there, but the
Cuidado,
defense
qué
left a
peligro.
lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Wagner with a screen on Green. Here's Isaac.
No, eso no va, eso no va.
Offensive board.
Tengo rebote.
Out to Harris. Puts up a three.
Y son tres.
Drops in the three. And the Magic lead by 10.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Pass to Hardy. Irving for three.
Tapado, no.
grabs the miss.
Buena defensa.
Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Isaac. The three is up.
Jonathan Isaac.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Anthony. Offensive rebound. Outside for Irving. Over Harris.
¡Oh! Dejan. Pero no fue. Me dejaste pegado, pero no fue a ningún lado. Kyrie Irving me acaba de romper los tobillos, pero me vale verga. Porque no la anotó.
Outside Carter. To the middle. McGee with a steal.
¿Por qué baja Wagner? Tú metes triple.
To the wing on the left. For three, Hardy. And that
Uy.
one's good. And Green with the assist.
Pero estos triples que meten galdeado esta gente.
Orlando has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Harris. Isaac against Green. Outside Carter. Now Wagner. The three. And again.
¡Oh, oh, oh!
Orlando with a three.
Viste que tú metes triple, infeliz.
Up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The clock runs.
Estoy ganándole por 3 a Dallas.
It's the Magic. They lead by 13. And they'll step away briefly, but gets you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Como diría Pablo Banquero, te dirá los españoles, son un moco de pavo.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. And in the West, Luka Doncic.
No ha anotado nada Luka Doncic, papá. Lo tengo bien defendido. Full deteniendo a Luquita. Shaquille. Ya mejor análisis. Mucha asistencia, la química, ya no estamos entendiendo. Los triples no están entrando. Franz Wagner por fin hace algo. El hermano está jugando bestial. Paolo con la finta. Lo saca con el hombro y tira. Mira, Borbón ya entiende que mide 7 y pico. Ya no están ahí. ¿Cuánto anotamos? 30 o 36. Sí, en el segundo quarter. Creo que es un récord. Creo que es un récord. 36 puntos en el segundo quarter. Hay rumores. Hay rumores de guerra. Digo, hay rumores de que Luka Doncic retrayó la pizarra. Luka Doncic está enojado. Bloqueó a su novia de WhatsApp. Karim se encendió en el segundo cuarto.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pulling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bowl in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Oh.
Got a piece of it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebound.
Cuidado como lo lesionan.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
Okay, dije Luka Doncic.
We just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Uy.
With the jam.
Ahí en la
Ah,
no. Ya no acabó.
Handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really get you on your heels.
Dame acá.
I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Volvó el dueño de la zona ahí. Papi, llegó el dueño de la zona.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot.
Oh.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the
míralo.
Love the hustle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. There's Fultz with a 3.
Ay, la portería que falla.
Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hardaway. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. No good on the 3. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Wagner.
Ah, Wagner. Volvo, te van a hacer la prueba de dopaje. Lleva 2 juegos bestial. Date eso. Donkeo del año. Ya. Donkeo del año.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Irving.
La Karim tirando desesperado también.
The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
No. Uy. Un poco la bota.
Doncic against Fultz. And there's a pick. And he lobs it up to the rim.
¡Salte, Paolo!
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Salte. Uy, la tercera de Luka.
Any good offensive player should have a shot fake in his arsenal, and Fultz does. Has a nice, strong foundation in the fundamentals. Finds easy ways to get himself to the line.
And it's good for 2. 16 points for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
outside Irving. Drives to the hoop.
Ay, qué pasó, Paulita.
I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Míralo.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Irving goes
Uy, casi le doy el
gets
tapón.
the bucket. Irving's got 17.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Here's Fultz. Following the score by Dallas.
But with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Doncic. And it's in there. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. To the inside. Cole. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Wood, a screen on Fultz. From deep, here's Doncic. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Bull. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Christian Wood picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown.
Seis tapones ya,
They
Wolver.
play some beautiful basketball all
Vamos,
game.
Wolver, que tu padre lleva el
Impressive.
récord de tapones o era el segundo, no me acuerdo.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. Wood tips it back in. Wood's got 8 points. The Magic shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Banchero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Fultz.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Wagner for 3.
Vaya.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul.
Ya pongándole su
That's his
lugar.
first foul.
Y de la
At least
banca.
the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Wagner. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats.
Clearly, you look at his rebound, VA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Orlando. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer off the mark. Bullock's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got his second bucket of the game.
Carter did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Doncic against Anthony. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Misses from short range.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Powell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Takes a 13-footer. Doncic shot is good.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Carter, a screen on Doncic. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Here's Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Powell covers. Carter, a screen on Powell. And it's Wagner missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Doncic outside. Oh, there's the alley. The putback. The rebound by Carter.
Así se pelea allá abajo.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Harris outside. And the three-pointer goes. Harris has got 6 points.
Cuidado, que creo que le hemos anotado 37 puntos en este juego también.
Doncic outside. Takes a three.
No va.
It's rebounded by Wagner.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Carter. Back to Anthony. Puts it up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when you're big.
Bueno, al parecer este juego va a ser más fácil que bañarse.
And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Buscando estadísticas. En vez de descansar.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Fires from deep. Isaac with the steal.
Hay que pasarlo en la cara del Ministerio de Defensa.
Harris right side. Isaac outside. Jacks up a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
On his side, Isaac moves
El Ministerio de Defensa también anota. ¿Qué te pasa a ti?
Making decisions in the pick and roll.
Here's Bullock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Carter, a screen on Powell. Here's Isaac. Here's Carter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Anthony outside. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer. And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Cuidado que la hizo 5 asistencias.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Markieff Morris. Green out there with Justin Holiday. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Bertans in at the 4.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
To the paint. It's stolen by Isaac.
Otra vez, Jonathan.
Here's Houston. Here's Okiki.
¿Por
It's
qué hace
rebounded by
eso,
Morris.
Kiki?
Outside, Green. Picked by Bertans. Here's Hardaway.
No.
It's rebounded by Houston. And for the Magic, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Fultz. And there's the drive. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Pass to Holiday. Bertans for three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fultz has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Sí. Encendió Jonathan.
They allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now.
No escuchaba música al fondo, ¿qué pasó?
Outside, Green. Outside, Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Ay.
Holiday against Fultz. To the middle. Here's Batase. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving, that shot off. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Kleba, he's checked in for Bertans.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workmanlike approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Now here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 19 points.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Fultz is good. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Irving is doubled.
Uy, se lo
And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Isaac with a screen on Irving. Fultz passes to Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
You know, Isaac is a versatile player now. He scores in a lot of ways. Can't allow him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Fultz.
Coge rebote. Ya, super doble.
Here's a Kiki. He's covered by Holiday. Timeout called. The Magic.
Super double para.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild.
And credit his teammates for feeding him.
And rejected.
Me mira el desgraciado después.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important.
The
food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Irving with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Pass to Kleba.
Somos los número 1 en pérdida de balón. Increíble.
4-3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
It's important that you have big men who can
Otro
shoot
tapón.
in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Anthony left side. Over Irving. Kept alive by Orlando. Here's Houston.
Airball. Qué asqueroso, man. ¿Qué rayo acabo de pasar?
And And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that game against Houston, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. To the inside, Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
I'll tell you what, Jonathan Isaac is a spectacular athlete. It shows you just how spectacular with that throwdown.
Outside Holiday. Outside Irving. Knocked loose. Here's a Kiki. Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal. Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent before they can set up the defense.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Bataze, out left to the wing. Bataze with a screen. And that one's long.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Holiday.
Buena,
It's
Jonathan.
by the Magic. Anthony with it. Irving picks him up. Isaac against Kleba. Pass to Bataze. Isaac, right side. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 5. Out to Anthony. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. And Anthony, here we go. And stolen by Irving. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Franz Wagner checked in for Isaac. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Holiday. A little mid-range shot is up. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 5th rebound on this one. Here's Wagner.
Nadie guardiándote, Wagner, de nuevo.
Bataze with a screen. This one for 3.
Está solo.
No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to McGee. On the wing, Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Anthony.
Oh.
And Anthony slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
VA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't
No
imagine
entiendo, Dios mío.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
Here's Wagner. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific.
Magic now. Wing shot on the way. That one doesn't drop. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Inside. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Wagner, left side. Money from 17 feet out.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate.
Jonathan Isaac fue el líder en puntos. Solamente falló 3. Los dos tapones que me dieron, desgraciado. Triple. Vuelvo otra vez. Cuidado. 25 y 11 el último con 3 tapones. Y este 22, 6 y 6 tapones. 10 de 10, no falló ni una. Qué juegazo de bol. Oh, bueno. Listo, Jonathan, ojalá. 23 puntos. ¿Cuál es el récord de Jonathan en NBA? 25 puntos. Contra Julius Alexander, buena. 3 de noviembre del 2022. ¿Qué? ¿Sí? ¿O esto fue aquí en el juego? Ah, no, sí, pasó en la vida real 2022. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Ah, líder de la liga, ok. ¿Con qué temporada? 16. No entiendo. Ah, de esta temporada 16, ok. Esta temporada 16, ahora va a ser 20 y pico. Pero casi, mira, su career point era 25. Rebote 13, rebote ofensivo 7, qué bueno, mano. Qué triste que la lesión lo echen. Robo 7. Tapones 6. ...16 puntos, 11 asistencias, 10 rebotes. Qué hermoso este triple double. Paolo me bajó de 20 a 19 porque llevo 2 juegos anotando poco, pero qué culpa tengo yo si este vino revelado. Juan, care contigo, mano. Qué asco, 7 puntos por juego. En su año de novato, 15 puntos por juego. En el segundo, 7, sí, pero en la vida real promedio como 20 por ahí. Listo, este me duele también sobre que promedio 15 puntos por juego. Pero pues, se cansa rápido en Tuca y no sé por qué. No, en la vida real una bestia. Mira, vamos contra Judas el próximo juego. Aquí sí hay centro. Aquí va a estar difícil porque aquí hay centro. Más que Durán a la pivot. Booker una bestia. Hay 2 victorias consecutivas. Es un récord. Derrota, victoria, derrota, victoria. Ah, no, ese es nuestro récord. 2 victorias consecutivas. Nuestra racha en esta temporada. Ahí la segunda vez que jugamos contra Dallas y le ganamos. O sea, nosotros somos los papás de Dallas. Caribbean 37 y Luca 32. Pero en esta. Ay, pero en esta. Caribbean 27. Luca 15 por lo que fue. Pero lo que falló. Anotamos 26 puntos, luego 36, luego 37, luego 26. Pues ya no nos enfrentamos más nada ahora. 23, 30, 32. El último 19. 9 puntos. Nos fuimos a overtime. En overtime le metimos 19 puntos y ellos 9 nada más. ¿Y quién fue la estrella? Pablo Banqueros, 23 puntos. Bolbur 18. Full 17 puntos, 17 asistencias. Cole Anthony 17 puntos. Frank Juan número 14. O sea que Frank juega bien contra Dallas. Me acuerdo de este juego. Sí, que este nos salvó y Jonathan con la defensa. Sí, me acuerdo de este juego. Mira. El hermano de Wagner lleva más tiempo en NBA. Lo drafteó los Lakers. Con los Lakers anotó 4 puntos por juego. Lo cambiaron para Washington. 8 puntos por juego. Segundo año con Washington, que lo drafteó a Orlando. Lo voy a dejar ahí, tengo sueño.